Hey everyone, in this video we're going to be visiting a transforming tiny house that's truly amazing. When folded up, the tiny house is just 8.5 feet wide, but it has a slide out on each side, and at the press of a button, it can turn into a massive 16-foot wide tiny house. On the inside, the rooms are quite large and flexible, with lots of space-saving furniture that can easily be modified to accommodate different living situations and times of day. We think you're really going to like this one, so we're going to go meet up with James and Kim, and they're going to give us a full tour.
This is a 26-foot tiny house. It's got slide outs. When they're not out, it's all within compliance for the highways. You can drive it right down the road without any special permits. And then once we do park, it transforms into 340 square feet. I liked the smaller trailer because I could tow it, and I've taken it a lot of places. So, you know, towability was a big thing for us, and being able to use it for a tourism operation here on Vancouver Island. So this is a 26-foot trailer, and you have two 18-foot slides. 4 feet by 18 feet goes out, and it's like as simple as pressing a button. It's all motorized. My son does it. He's 5 and he loves doing it. So yeah, it's that easy. The system has like a triple seal on both sides. So basically as the slide goes out and comes tight, it's guaranteed for no wind, no water, no critters. And I mean, we've had it on beaches with you know, gale force winds. We've taken it across the nation at this point, and you know, all kinds of weather, and we haven't had any trouble. So yeah, the integrated deck was another huge feature for me. So you can just fold your deck up, put it into the side of the wall, pins in, and you're down the road again. Kim and I live in here pretty much full time at this point with my 5-year-old son. You know, I do a week on, week off, co-parenting, and yeah, he loves it, we love it, it totally works. Normally a tiny house has to be within 8'6" wide for the road. So 8'6" is the max dimension outward you can have. And then your framing has to come in from there, your interior walls, your boxes, everything is coming inward from 8'6". And this, with the slide outs, it's 16 feet. So another thing with these slide outs, it allows you to transform the space in a few ways. This privacy wall is not structural, it's a choice. It allows for the main floor bed, which is on the other side of the wall. You can turn your TV. If somebody wants to have TV in bed, they can do that. The couch also folds out. The fireplace as well swivels, so you can kind of be on either side of the wall and have your experience, or one person could be enjoying a fire and the other person could be watching TV, and it's kind of a nice way to cut the space up. We have you know, a big couch in here, maybe bigger than we need, but it does turn into another queen bed, so that's a nice option if we have company. Lots of nice storage up above, lots of storage actually for the small space all the way around. We've kind of maximized as much as possible. These upper windows are more just to allow light in, which again, just creates more space with more light, and you do actually get a view through there sometimes, so it's kind of nice. Yeah, our entrance, we have a nice little bit of storage here to help keep things tidy, shoes, and then the one up above is kind of like keys and knickknacks and all the other stuff that usually gets cluttered up on top of here. Nice sized bathroom. We've got a big full-size shower here. It's like tons of room. You can spread your arms out. It's not an RV shower. You don't have to, you know, shower like that. So that's a pretty nice feature of being in a tiny house. This is a regular flush toilet. It's not actually a composting toilet. We do have black, gray, and fresh tanks with this tiny house. So if we are traveling, there's you know, the ability to kind of use your house functionally. You have to be water conscious and all that, but it does get you from place to place. So we have tanks, but we also have the ability to hook up to shore power, to septic or sewer and shore water. So functions like a regular house. Another nice feature of a home and the space saver is these washer dryer combos. So yeah, we can do laundry and not take up a ton of space. You step down into the bathroom so you keep your head height, and it also allows for the loft to have more head height. This is a twin loft, so you have another sleeping space. We just use it for storage right now, but it does offer another space for someone to have a bed. That fireplace is electric. It actually is a heater, but the best and my favorite heat is the heat pump. It's actually AC, it's heat, and it does humidity control. So that's the unit up above our kitchen there. And the floor and the ceiling are both R40. The walls are R22, so it's a really efficient space, and that little heat pump like more than does what it needs to do. So yeah, very comfortable. The tiny house, or any kind of tiny house that you get built, your foundation is your trailer. So that's one place you should really do your homework. Make sure you're getting a well-built trailer. Get brakes built into it, whether or not you're going to move it all the time like we do. It's safety first, and you're going to keep yourself out of trouble. Towing things is no joke, so make sure you have brakes. Our tiny house has a 50 amp circuit if you want to run your washer dryer combo, microwave and everything at once. You can with 50 amps. If you're on the road or you're moving and you're not hooked up to shore power, all the lights are LED, low voltage, and they run off a 12-volt battery.
So this is our bedroom area during the day. Our nice queen Murphy bed is folded up, and we use this area as a workstation if needed. For storage, we have our large closet here. We can put a lot of our jackets and anything else we need to hang. And for other clothes or anything up here, we have enough storage for all of us. As you'll notice, we have a lot of space during the day we can use here, and that's because this is the other side of the slide, which gives us an extra 4 feet. So our queen Murphy bed is really easy to use. We just have 2 clips that keep it held up. Anything we put on the shelf here, we can leave. It's nice when you fold it down, nothing gets squished, which is really handy. One of the things we like about this tiny house and this option is it is a main floor bed, so you don't have to climb into those high lofts with a ladder, which makes it a lot easier. A lot of people like that function of it. One of the best features is we can leave all our bedding on the bed. We just have these little snap clips that we can take off and on to keep everything so it doesn't fall off. This is what would be our dining area and also our workstation, since we both work from home. Lots of storage, more up there, some underneath, and we have shelves here and all around, so we have plenty of storage for everything we need. This is nice, it folds up and down, so if we need more space when we're cooking dinner or having people over, we can do that. Move into the kitchen, full-size microwave. We have our propane oven and stove, which is really handy when we are on the road and might not have hookups, so we can just use the propane. Nice big sink, and the best feature I find in this whole kitchen is the full-size fridge. You can fit as much as you need in there, unlike those little RV ones.
We're off-season parked right on a river, right beside the ocean. It's amazing, and it's affordable. I think it's like $500 a month. Come high season, most places that are doing RV parks, the prices go up, so you typically want to find somewhere else come summer. Our future plans are basically, this one's going to be up for people to come and stay. We do some backcountry tours and some guided experiences here on Vancouver Island. So land, sea, sky, you can kind of do it all with us and then stay in a tiny house right on the beach. We do have another build happening. We're going to build another tiny house, put that one to work as well as live in one or the other. We'll see how busy we get, but yeah, we're going to stay in the tiny houses and rent them out as well.
The smaller you live, the more you realize the less you need. And yeah, I haven't found it hard at all. Yeah, with what we do, working at home, it's been pretty easy.
But one thing that I would say is like maybe don't just rush into doing it. Like for me, this is year 2 of tiny living. I started with an RV and kind of wanted to see how it would go and if it was going to be for me, and it absolutely was. But progressing into the lifestyle is a nice way to kind of design it.
If you want to see what James and Kim are doing with their tiny house rentals, I'll put a link to their website in the description below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Exploring Alternatives and check out our playlist for more stories like this. Thanks for watching.